Thinking casting Miss Marvel. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Doctor Strange trailer.
Oh, for sure.
Full trailer.
For
Because
sure.
all we've gotten is a teaser.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Basement Boy Banter. Basement Boy Banter, episode 62.
What was with the
I was adjusting my shirt.
62?
62? I think it's 62. I'm going to say 62. Right, Brian? 62?
Yeah.
It is 62. But either way, who cares what fucking number it is? It's our Comic-Con roundup. That's what's going on, folks. Comic-Con just ended today. Mm-hmm. We aren't going to be talking about Batman the Killing Joke. Let me get this out of the way right away. We're going to see Batman the Killing Joke tomorrow night. We're going to be doing a review of the movie after that for the channel. So we're not going to talk about that at all, but we're going to talk about the rest of Comic-Con. Not everything, just the big stuff. So we started off on day one, technically day two, Friday, with the the Marvel Netflix panel. Mm-hmm. They announced Daredevil Season 3 is coming. We get our first look at Iron Fist in like a 50-second, like pretty much GIF. We get Defenders stuff. We get a little Defenders montage thingy. We get Luke Cage trailer. And we got Ghost Rider's going to be part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Right, that's Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a whole nother show. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider in it, for sure. Out of that whole little first day of goodness, what'd you like?
Honestly, out of the little things we watched, I thought the Luke Cage one was good, but the one I liked the most, I think, was the Defenders.
Just that little, like...
Yeah, it was short, simple, but it was good.
Was that the one that had Nirvana playing?
Yes.
Yep, the Nirvana song during it.
Mm-hmm,
yep.
mm-hmm. And that's not to put anything down on the Luke Cage stuff. I think the Luke Cage stuff was very well put together. I just kind of liked the Defenders one. I guess
that they're fighting the hand. That they're fighting the hand. You hear the stick talk. Mm-hmm. It was interesting. It was interesting for sure. Mine Luke Cage, definitely old dirty bastard. I like it raw playing. It's got me hooked right away. But the Ghost Rider stuff I also found very interesting. Mm-hmm. Bringing Ghost Rider into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. makes sense because you need to do something. Because I think the Inhumans is pretty much done on there, and now that Inhumans movie's scrapped for now, and then they're trying to move away from that, and to give them another Marvel character, or start to give them more Marvel characters to work with. It's smart. I would have rather seen Ghost Rider get his own Netflix show.
Yeah,
we got Punisher. We got Punisher announced going into production, so that's good.
But honestly, that's like kind of like what they did with Punisher. You know what I mean? They put him in Daredevil. He well overperformed what they had hoped for, and then they're making his own. You know what I mean?
So if he performs well, he might get his own show, which we'll see who ends up. I don't know if they ended up casting him or not either.
You
but
also have to factor in that he had movies already that didn't perform super well. So
right, but that was before the established MCU. Right. That was before Marvel
but
was really Marvel.
At the same time, they need to kind of tiptoe into it. They can't just dive head first.
Well, I mean, I don't think putting a Netflix show is diving head first. You know what I mean? I think it is kind of going. Giving him another movie would be diving head first, but putting him on Shields, whatever. So I like the Ghost Rider stuff. Luke Cage is probably my favorite. I'm glad to see Daredevil's coming back for a third season. Would have liked to seen the Jessica Jones season 2 announced. Yeah, didn't get that, which I was a little disappointed. So now we're gonna get 2. You know. We're probably not going to get another Jessica Jones season. Realistically, it'll probably go Daredevil or Luke Cage, Iron Fist, possibly Daredevil season 3, and then Defenders. If not Defenders
How
before
did Jessica
Daredevil
Jones
season.
Perform?
Good, well enough.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they have another storyline for her right now. Or like what would be her next storyline?
Maybe they're just waiting on Defenders to really kind of figure
and
out.
We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. But day one. I was like, it was all right. Then, that was day one, right? That was That might have been Thursday. That might have been that stuff might have came down Thursday. I can't remember, or I don't really remember what day everything came out. All I know is Saturday was fucking crazy. So let's get into Saturday. Saturday happens. I got nephew. We're like hanging out, doing nerd stuff, playing games, watching wrestling.
Did you see? I saw a picture of downtown San Diego, Pokestop wise. That place was lit.
Okay, that's so off topic, dude. So off topic.
We were just talking about how crazy
Stay
it was.
on target. Stay on target. Time constraints. It's 2-something in the morning. Don't even stop. All right. So then Saturday happens. We start getting trailer after trailer after trailer after trailer. We're not even going to get into we'll get into the DC and Marvel stuff separate. But let's just take the trailers that we got that really weren't connected to DC or Marvel. So we got King Kong or Kong Skull Island. We got King Arthur. We got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And we got Lego Batman. Yes, technically Lego Batman is DC, but I'm going to exclude it from like the DC cinematic universe type stuff. So you understand what I'm doing here, people? Out of those 4, that's a tough. What's your favorite of the 4?
Honestly, see, trailer-wise, I liked the Fantastic Beasts ones best.
So that's what I was thinking too, is Fantastic Beasts.
But I like the implications of Kong more than anything.
Right, because we're taking a step towards King Kong versus Godzilla. They made Kong huge. I thought it looked really good. Samuel L. Jackson was funny in the trailer. There was some good moments in that, but Kong looks ginormous. That looks legit. I'm pumped for that. King Arthur, surprisingly to me, was it looks good. It looks like something I want to go and see in the theaters.
Me too. It looks
weird. I like
but-
Charlie Hunnam, but it's got that Game of Thrones kind of vibe to it.
See, I didn't get that. I got more of like, I don't know. It seems
for me,
so
for
weird
me, it
to
had like a Game of Thrones vibe, and it was like I'm into it.
It seemed a little too jokey
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see.
compared to Game of Thrones.
Oh well, yeah. I'm just saying like
it's gonna be bad because
I'm
of
not
that.
saying the whole vibe was Game of Thrones. I'm just saying like, it looked like that sort of medieval type
See, I almost felt it was.
sorcery, dragons.
See, I almost felt like there was like a very, very light hint of 300 in there, and almost like a Netflix.
Well,
or
it's
not
Guy
Netflix,
Ritchie. It's Guy Ritchie, so
sci-fi
it's
movie.
it's the dude who did Snatch. He's the director. I don't know. I like the aspects of it. So I'm giving it a. I'll probably see it. Well, maybe I'll see it at some point. Kong for sure. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts. I've liked the Fantastic Beasts trailers we've gotten. I loved this trailer. This trailer felt like bringing you back into the Harry Potter world. It felt original though. It still played the music to kind of tie it in with you.
Well, and I honestly
and then actually
love the
showing
setup for these.
showing the Beast. They finally started showing the Beast. Before they haven't really shown anything about the Beast. Now we find out that a bunch of them got loose and he needs to recapture them. It's I'm very excited for that one. And then Lego Batman. I mean, Will Arnett doing the Batman voice when he was like, what did he say? You adopted a kid or something like that. And he's like, I thought that was a joke. Like that trailer obviously was the funniest of the 4. Maybe my favorite overall. Just because the ridiculousness of it and how much I liked Lego Movie and it kind of being a continuation of that.
See, I think it's definitely gonna fit very well. I think it will be very similar quality levels to Lego Movie. I don't think it'll necessarily hit quite as well. Who knows?
Right.
But I definitely don't think you're gonna go see this and be like,
No, you're not going to walk
even-
out of this disappointed.
Right.
I don't think you're going to walk out of Kong, Fantastic Beasts, or Lego Batman disappointed. King Arthur, that could go either way. That could really go either way.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good or it's going to be bad. It's not going to be an in-between kind of movie, like where you kind of liked it. And I need Charlie Hunnam, Sons of Anarchy. He needs to get something that works because Pacific Rim, as much as we love that movie, and as much as we're happy as we're getting a sequel, and he might even be back, nothing he's really been in has like hit.
Yeah.
Thank God he stayed away from 50 Shades of Grey. That was a good career move, but now he needs a hit. So hopefully King Arthur is it. I mean, I liked what I was seeing, so we'll see. All right, let's get into the heart of it. The meatiness of Comic-Con, the nerdy, juicy goodness that is what we come to expect from Comic-Con. Unlike Celebration, I was disappointed. Comic-Con, no disappointment. I'm like so filled with nerdiness. It's unbelievable. So first, DC goes first on Saturday afternoon. They come out heavy. They drop Wonder Woman trailer. Boom. Then right after that, oh, here's a Justice League trailer for you, about 2.5 minutes. Boom. And just because we can, here's a final Suicide Squad trailer. It's like 3 minutes and 19 seconds or something like that of just awesomeness. Bam. Knockout blow. And so we're like, all right, we're good. I loved everything that they did. I loved the Wonder Woman trailer. Wonder Woman was probably my trailer of all trailers to come out. It was empowering for females. It was badass. The music was cool and dark. She just kicked ass in that whole trailer. I love that trailer. The Justice League one, I love how they showed some of the funny sides of it.
Yeah.
The humor. Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, I'm in. Yes, I know Grant Gustafson as the Flash on CW is wonderful, but this is a different Flash, and I like the way they're going. I like the costume. I was surprised I liked the Flash costume. The armor, it's New 52 style. He's got kind of an armor-ish Flash suit.
Yep.
But they all kind of have armor suits at this point, you know? Maybe the thing I didn't like the most of the Justice League was maybe Cyborg. I don't love how he looks right now.
He wasn't super duper in it.
No, he wasn't. He was in it just for
who's
a
the
couple
shining star of that one?
Who?
Aquaman.
Oh, yeah, Momoa's a badass. Like, Momoa is a badass.
I hear you talk to fish.
Yeah. No, he definitely, I'm excited for Aquaman. He's going to be a badass Aquaman. And then the Suicide Squad stuff. Man, can that movie look any better? Like, they've got me full. I'm full ready for this movie. We got 2 weeks to go.
Oh yeah.
But shit, they came with it. That trailer.
Well, and I like how they weren't just like, Suicide Squad's too close. Let's just phone it in and throw the same trailer out. I mean, it's not like we saw
we got the bad guy though. Isn't the bad guy Goliath?
Right.
Like,
but you know what I mean? It's not like they threw a ton of different stuff in there.
No.
But at the same time, they didn't just phone it in.
They gave you just a couple little juicy nuggets to keep you, It was very well done. Their panel was well done from what I hear. They brought all the Justice League out, had all their symbols and stuff like that. I don't think they were all dressed up, but that was very impressive. I was very, very pleased with what I saw from DC Comics.
Nice work,
Like,
DC.
they came heavy. They needed to. Batman vs. Superman was not well received. We watched it last night because after all the nerdy goodness got me all amped up, I had to watch the Ultimate Edition.
You watched Rated R cut?
I fell asleep. Nephew fell asleep too. Chris stayed up, watched it,
Wow.
hated it.
That's that burger.
He absolutely hated it. Oh,
did he like the
Nope.
other one?
Man of Steel?
No, Justice League
He
before.
had never
the
seen.
change-
He had never
oh.
seen it. This was his first time seeing the movie, and he hated it. He thought it was slow and boring, and didn't like Ben Affleck. But we can agree to disagree there.
Yeah.
Because I thought I actually enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Dawn of Justice, but they needed to kind of rebound from that, and they did very well. They brought the heat. They gave us trailers for all movies coming up in the next year. So then Marvel's got a lot to live up to. They're going second. They're batting cleanup.
Yeah.
Marvel comes out. They're doing Thor stuff. They're doing talking about Hulk, the armor. We're definitely getting some Planet Hulk stuff in Thor Ragnarok. It's gonna be great. They show a little footage, nothing crazy. Then they go Spider-Man. I think after that, I think they go Spider-Man next. Spider-Man, they show some more footage. You get to see Vulture. It's mostly talking about how it's a high school story,
So
things
exciting.
like that. I'm actually excited for Spidey. But then they show a little footage. They don't put that out online either. Then Doctor Strange comes out. We get a trailer, but we're going to hold off there. We're not going to talk about the trailer. We'll get to that in a second here. Then they do Guardians 2. We find out that Kurt Russell is Star-Lord's father, and Star-Lord's father is Ego, the living fucking planet. I don't even understand how this is going to work. I don't care. It's going to be a magical, amazing thing. James Gunn can do no wrong. Yeah, you heard me right. Kurt Russell is Ego, the living planet, and he's also Star-Lord's father. Star-Lord's father is a living planet. Just wrap your head around that. It's It's magical. It's magical. But then let's rewind it just a step. Doctor Strange hits. Cumberbatch talking, tells Swinton's out. They bring out the cast. They're talking about it. New trailer. Boom. It drops. It's a pure fucking acid trip. I mean, that trailer is an acid trip. It's crazy. It's literally, if Marvel wants a way to get into multiverses and like deal with like and like rebooting characters, guess their perfect vehicle for doing that. Strange. The way he like steps through different realities and the way they talk about the different realities. This is gonna be the weirdest Marvel movie, the most different Marvel movie, but probably the coolest fucking Marvel movie to date because it's so out there and the concepts they're going to be dealing with are so far, removed from what we were accustomed to.
Well, and as a quite big fan of like your sword and sorcery, Dungeons and Dragons and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Watching that, very well done. All of the magic looks good.
Yeah.
They do like the portal, and it almost looks like it's just made of sparklers or something. Like it's very.
Well, and how like the glass, like it's like reality, like is like glass and like shatters and
well,
like.
and I'm not even talking that. I'm talking like when they're
I know when you're talking about. I
and-
know what you're talking about, but I'm saying like just the way they transition, in a lot of ways, the way the cities are like folded on themselves, and it literally is like.
I kind of like how they do that because they could. It's like they're taking a different approach to a hero that, because when you think about like Doctor Strange and some of the heroes that are going to be more multi-universe, whatever, the way they see the world is going to be like this. Whereas normally we just see weird guy in normal world.
Right.
Instead we're seeing weird guy in what he sees.
In a weird world.
Yeah,
exactly. Now the surroundings are going to match the persona of the character. It's a very interesting concept. So Marvel stuff, the Hulk armor stuff was cool. The Spidey stuff was cool. And then, so we think we're all done, right? The Guardians hits. They show the Guardians footage, which they didn't put out online. Oh, damn you, Marvel. I'll get to that in a second. Then, one last thing. They finally announced who Captain Marvel is going to be. I called it. I said, episode 61, that this was going to happen, and it did. Super happy. Brie Larson, Academy Award-winning actress, is in Kong Skull Island, was in Gone Girl with Affleck. I'm pumped. Let's go. Finally, we got our Captain Marvel. Like, she looks great in Kong Skull Island, too. Like, she looks super fit.
Do we see anything related to the Captain Marvel stuff, or just that she's...
No, we just get the announcement that she is Captain Marvel. We don't get anything, like, tied to it? No.
Okay.
Because I don't think they've even begin...
Well, I was just asking.
Well, I'm just saying. But, I mean, they got... The Hall H people got Spidey, they got Guardians, they got Thor... And they got the trailer. All we got was the trailer. I can't even be mad at them about it. I get wanting to give the Hall H people something special. I understand, though, why DC did what DC did.
Oh, yeah.
They had to give all that stuff to Hall H and put it out so they could get, some good publicity.
Right.
I think people leave that day talking more about DC than Marvel. Marvel's got 3 movies coming out next year. DC's got 3 movies coming out next year. Well, I mean, this year and next year. They, Suicide Squad in August, Doctor Strange in November. Then we got Wonder Woman and Spider-Man next June, July.
Yep.
And then next August, we got Guardians. And then I think next November, we got Justice League. DC did all 3 of theirs. Marvel could have easily done one for Spidey and Guardians. They easily could have had 3 trailers. They didn't. They decided to show footage special. So... I think for the people in attendance, there might be a group saying Marvel did a better job.
Right.
But I think your majority people right now are saying DC punt, DC wins this round. If this was a round in a boxing match, DC wins the round. The fight's far from over.
Right.
But DC wins the round. Closing thoughts. This year's Comic-Con didn't disappoint. Lots of news. Oh, there was a trailer for that Justice League animated show. I didn't get to watch it. I didn't see it, but I heard whatever. We got tons of stuff. I mean, we got tons of Netflix stuff. We got Ghost Rider coming to S.H.I.E.L.D. Great movies coming next year. All the DC stuff looks wonderful. I'm going to say A- for Comic-Con.
Which is weird because, you know, it seems like everyone's pulling out, so it's going to be winding down.
Yeah.
But it still brought it.
I didn't even mention there was a trailer for the Legion X-Men series on FX.
Oh, okay.
It looked very strange. I watched it. I honestly but I didn't get any no Deadpool, no X-Men. Was Fox wasn't there? And I really was hoping we were going to get a Fantastic Four reveal. That Marvel had bought Fantastic Four. That Fantastic Four was coming over. I was hoping for something a little bit like that. I'm not disappointed like I was with Celebration. Great show. Best in show. I got to give it to DC. They brought it heavy. They came with the big guns. Wonder Woman's a badass. Fuck anyone who says Gal Gadot was a bad choice for Wonder Woman, the actress who plays her.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Those fight scenes look great. She looks badass. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait. 2 weeks Suicide Squad, and then what? Doctor Strange, then Star Wars. It never stops people anymore. It's not like we just get this nerd stuff and then it's dead half the year. It's like it's nerd goodness all year round, and I could not be happier. I posted on the Facebook page, I was like, it's a good day to be a nerd. After we got all those trailers, because it was just a good day to be a nerd. Oh, we got a Wonder Woman poster.
I'm trying to think
The
if I saw that
Wonder
one.
Woman poster is pretty much just her standing there. I'm not even put up a picture or nothing like that. It was cool. There was so much, people. But yeah, any final thoughts from you?
I'm pretty darn excited for Aquaman.
Yeah, no shit. And it's like 2:30 in the morning. We're about to finish watching Battleground because that's what we're doing. My voice is a little raw. I was at the Drake concert tonight. That was a great show. I had a good time with that. I went by myself. I went to a concert solo because, you know, I'm that weird guy. But I had a great time. I really enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed my day. I'm
Yeah?
all burnt because
Yeah.
I was at
Warped Tour?
Warped Tour.
Yeah, we were both at different music venues today.
Yeah, but I didn't go for the music. I
No.
went because my
You went
girlfriend
for
wanted
something
to
else.
see
Yeah.
Jeffree Star was there.
Sure.
Music guy or makeup guy.
Makeup guy. So that's why we're watching WWE Battleground at 2 o'clock in the morning and taping this episode. So while we finish watching that, I'm going to edit this episode and get it up. But until episode 63 or until the Killing Joke review, which is tomorrow, find us where you know to look. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, we're all over social media. You know what's up. Basement Boy Banter. Deuces. If you like what you just saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our Facebook page.